frame data is just a little bit better.
Especially since Cloud has a good lead. That's a point.
We're just in a neutral game right now. Kind of some small interactions. Dark does have a slight lead though. Pushed up.
Hold on, I'm gonna go check that.
Oh. Red side B has deceptively low lag, so we can smash right after it and get the kill.
And the winner of this goes against Congo.
Yep.
So yeah.
That was nice.
Alright, so Cloud now has a limit, making him even more dangerous. Since Corrin's already down a stock, it looks like Cloud's gonna most likely be winning this.
Now, in the next game, we could see a switch to Villager, but from Omega. Sometimes he's not completely confident in his Corrin, but we'll see how this goes. He's still on this. He still has a lot to he can learn in the matchup. Sort of, he can try and download as much as possible.
So right now, a good move by Cloud will just be shield and wait for an opening, and then just finishing touch, and then it'll all be over.
Yeah, because basically. With a lot of the Fire Emblem characters, their frame data is kind of bad, so there's a lot of openings with Corrin's moves that she leaves. So as long as Dark looks out for that, you can definitely just win this pretty easily.
Cloud seems to be trying to.
Oh, that was almost got it. It was a little bit misspaced, a little bit too close.
Oh, and that.
Yeah, there it is. Back here is very strong, so.
A little closer. Yeah, a tad bit closer.
Oh, closer.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, so you're gonna see a character
so yeah, we
switch?
might see a switch. That's what I was thinking.
Yep,
to the Villager.
Still looks like Dark's still going Cloud.
So yeah, Villager was Omega's original main, so he probably is a bit more comfortable with the character. But he's definitely been using Corrin a lot more lately. So it could be rusty, I don't know.
However, with Omega's Villager, Villager has a lot of spacing moves. So it might be a little hard for Cloud to get in.
It's definitely good to space against the Cloud, just because, all of his moves are just hitting you with a sword, so spacing would be very effective against him. But it's a matter of can he space Cloud effectively, because he is very fast and very strong, so in those moments that he does get in, will he just do a ton of damage and end up killing him? And that seems to be a case. He's doing... Oh, there's a forward smash. That forward smash looks just painful. It looks like the most painful move in the game to get hit by that. But
Cloud has a really high lead at almost 60%.
Yeah, he definitely needs to sort of build up his wall better. Omega does, because Dark is getting in and doing a lot of damage.
Now Dark has to be mindful to not get too far off stage, because otherwise he's going to have to use his limit.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
That is a super long-lasting move, and I don't think he just expected that, and he went straight into it. It's very unfortunate.
And even getting hit by any one of the ones before it would get
Just
us
locks
stuck
you
in the
right into
combo.
it, yeah. So now this would be very difficult because Villager has a lot of trouble killing already. So when he has a stock deficit like this, it's just very hard for him. But Cloud does have a very gimpable recovery, so if Omega can take advantage of that, he would be very well. Oh, yeah, 43%. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. So he can make this back, especially if again he takes advantage of Cloud's bad recovery. Because Villager does have some pretty good tools for gimping with that bowling ball and the forward air and back end. He can pocket those, so maybe if he throws out one of those, he can have a little projectile, but that wouldn't get him too much. Oh, if he was hit by the forward smash, he would have died.
Yeah. Alright, so now Cloud has his limit and Villager.
He made it to the ledge safely, luckily. So, like a couple frames later, he would have definitely died. But... Oh, PGA.
Alright.
Yeah, Villager's really having a lot of trouble getting any damage in.
Oh, bad DI. Yeah. Looks like that's the match.
So 2-0. So next, if Dark wins the next one, he will win and go to grand finals.
Against Congo.
Let's see. Going back to the Corrin, I think this is a smart move. I think he did better with the Corrin. And
yeah.
Corrin has more options against Cloud, I think, just than both being sword characters. Yeah, Swan Lessons. That's my jam. This is my favorite. This is my favorite song in the game. But
so the ducks in Duck Hunt could be used to unstale some of their moves, which is a good idea. So it looks like Darks tried to use aerials to jump in, also while attacking the ducks. Yeah.
Looks like the character switch is really working out for Omega. He's definitely doing a lot better than he was doing before, and it seems like he's learned a bit during his other matches, so he's gotten a bit more experience just against Dark in his playstyle.
If Dark could have jumped behind for it and maybe used the side.
Oh, really nice.
That's a nice count.
Yeah.
But if Dark could have jumped behind Corrin with his finishing touch and used maybe a side special, then that might have been off.
Cloud was smart just to kind of run away and charge his limit break while Corrin was recovering, because there's not much you can do against someone recovering unless he has his limit break. Oh, good jump. Just get right over that, but he didn't get any sort of punish out of that.
So the dog acting as a platform does kind of mix up the stage.
Yeah, so just sort of general knowledge. Whatever duck you kill first, that's where the dog appears to pick up like the duck's body. So it's sort of a good thing to know. Just whenever you kill a duck, that the dog's gonna appear there in about, I think, 8 seconds. I forgot the specific timing.
And then with Dark, that following up there was a good kill.
Yeah. So it's not in anyone's favor too much, really. They both have a lot of damage, a lot of very strong moves, so it's no one's like game for real right now.
Cloud does have his limit, so
oh, he does have his limit, yeah. I think finishing touch was nerfed just like a little bit. I think they maybe like 5 to 10%, but that doesn't mean that much.
Okay, go into that. But if you miss finishing touch and it doesn't kill, then it does 1%. So.
Oh!
Nice.
He did that against it's called Congo a little bit too. It's just it catches so many people. Yeah.
He did it again.
He did it again, just down air straight. Yeah, I mean that's just it throws you off, and it's a great move. It always throws the other person first.
Especially since Corrin can still recover.
Yeah, with her side B and jump and then up.
So it looks like Dark's trying to think what he's going to do.
Might do a switch.
No, he's staying Cloud.
He's sticking to his guns. Yeah. He did that in my game. I beat his Cloud and then he switched to Bowser and I got destroyed.
Alright, Time and City.
But yeah, I guess he feels confident. He did beat him the other 2 times with Cloud, so maybe it's just like I'm gonna make the adjustments and I can win this still with Cloud.
See, now Cloud looks like he's jumping a lot more. He keeps going for that falling up.
53% string right there. That is devastating. Oh,
Especially with the falling up there, that can kill you.
So, oh, that might. Did he? Oh, it's fine. And try to get the punish, the jab. Oh, that could be big. No, just some jab,
yeah.
2 jabs.
Some jabs.
Smackdown.
Oh, that was a nice down. Especially since it was Cloud's limit.
So it's very strong, so that's a lot of damage done back to Cloud. Oh, nice. He didn't expect the second hit of that, so he got punished. This is a very even game, only about like 7% difference between them. No, and I'm still not seeing a lot of his like countering his recovery. He could have jumped off and countered. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter anyway. It's a guide, but just in general, even when he's close, you can counter that because it doesn't snap the ledge, and it's just like it's free damage or free kill.
And the bad thing was that.
Oh my goodness, he caught him. That was just a huge call out.
But like the bad thing was that Cloud got stuck on one of the platforms, and Cloud doesn't have any horizontal coverage.
It was good not to rush in right there because he was shielding and he would have gotten punished. But he did it that time and he did get punished. So.
The match seems to be pretty even. Cloud is like.
We're sort of in neutral right now. Oh, try to get the forward smash.
But it did do a lot of damage.
Yeah, shield is small though.
Alright, looks like shield.
It's back, yeah.
But Cloud has his limit.
This limit, he could do something with that.
And right now, Dark Victory is trying to get in as fast as he can.
Oh,
nice.
That was. There it is. Yep, gone.
So if Mango plays like this again, then he could move on to the finals.
Yeah. He's definitely downloaded Dark. He's sort of gotten his things down, and I think we might get a switch from him just because Dark mains a lot of people. So usually if someone gets too comfortable against this Cloud, he'll switch, and it looks like that's what he's doing. Mewtwo.
Oh, so it looks like we're gonna have another
Villager? Okay.
I don't know how this matchup's gonna go, especially since Mewtwo has his side B, which is Confusion, and it can reflect projectiles.
Yeah, this will be very interesting. You got the Mario theme song in the background.
Looks like they're having some fun with families.
Yeah.
Nice Mewtwo combos.
He's got those Mewtwo combos down and did some nice damage to the tree. You want to try and get rid of that tree because you don't want Villager to have an axe just in his pocket to throw out whenever he wants because it is a very strong, very fast move.
And not only that, the tree's still there. So.
And the tree is, very scary, very dangerous.
But again, Mewtwo has Confusion, which can select the tree.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Oh, we tried to get the disable, which is... I think a disable... Because Villager's so light, a disable would have killed there. Just do a full forward smash. Nice.
You know what the sad thing is?
Yeah.
We know the moves. we know the names of all the moves.
Yeah.
So it looks like Mewtwo keeps trying to get that disable.
Mewtwo has to be very careful with the Shadow Ball, because if he throws it out and it's too predictable, Villager can take it, and once he has it, it's 2 times as fast and 2 times as strong.
Yeah.
So, there it is. That's really nice confusion to Shadow Claw.
But then Shadow Ball is a really versatile move, because if used in the air, it actually gives a lot of horizontal recovery.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He just has to be careful that he doesn't pocket it. Oh, nice.
That's a nice.
Oh, that could have been it. That was interesting. I don't really think I agree with that Shadow Ball kind of just being thrown out there because Villagers usually don't recover high, so that was kind of random.
Oh, that was a nice teleport.
Oh yeah, another thing about Villager is that his dash attack can be reflected as well, so just something to note. Oh,
So Dark seems
tried to go for that Abadango combo to neutral air to down B, but it didn't. He was backwards.
So Cloud seems to have learned and is being more careful, especially along the ledge.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Mewtwo is just throwing out hitboxes, and it's being hard. It's making Villager's job very difficult.
And it's putting a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So
He did go for a grab right there, which may have been smart because it's very laggy. Because if he missed, he could have gotten a very bad punish. But
however, if Mewtwo does get to about 90 to 100, his up smash can kill early.
wow, it fell right through that, which is very lucky. He would have been gone.
Yeah, so I was playing the losers match, and then Kimiko used his down special, and I was about to die, but I got saved by a platform that moved right in. So yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Villager is very tiny, so that up smash doesn't really get him that well, which is very good for him.
It looks like Dark's charging a Shadow Ball.
Yeah, he didn't do it the full way, which actually might be smart because it has less lag and it's not fully charged, but it is still strong. Oh,
Looks
there
like
it is.
And it looks like Dark will be moving on to the finals.
Yep. Those were really good games. They got very close near the end of it.
Yo, Connor, you're up.